recording there. Cool. Alright. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I think I checked, and it's been, like, half a month. Yeah. Well, and I've been busy as well. Yup. But well, yeah, we're finally back with more Phoenix Wright. Yeah. Yeah. Worked out. Narrator. Hey, Nick! It's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Hey, Ego, welcome. Ego says, I wasn't under 1 minute, my life is in shambles. Uh-oh. They say they can't hear you. Huh. Yeah, Discord's not picking you up. Sorry, not Discord. Streamlabs isn't picking up Discord. I can hear you. Okay, hold on, un momento. I can fix this real quick. Hold on. Yes. I hate that they can't hear that. Properties? Shut up. Discord device. Why is that blank? Hold on, I'll actually say something again. That one. Okay, cable output, VB audio, virtual cable. Which one of these is it? VB audio virtual. Oi. Cable output. Fuck. Well, fuck it, let's go down the list, shall we? Let's try that one. Say something? I actually can't see if that's working or not. Let me put this over here. Say something? Not that one. Cap. Try that one.
Hey! A ghost. Oh wait, shit.
Okay, Ego,
can you now?
Ego, can you hear that now?
Am I no longer a ghost haunting panda? Making him look insane.
Yep. Ego said there she is. Okay, awesome.
Hello!
Yeah, I had some issues with Streamlabs the other day where I was trying to just record like a clip to send to Sunny and Raven, from a show I was watching, and it wouldn't record. So I had to like clear my cache on Streamlabs to be able to record. That way I had the backup footage for YouTube. But yeah, looks like that was hopefully the last little hiccup that we'll have. Hopefully.
We'll see.
Let me know if there's any like audio levels I need to adjust. And we'll figure that out as we go. Also, bring this up higher. There we go. That's why I didn't pick that up immediately, because my PNG was fucking up earlier. And so I had to move things around. But now I can see both of our audio levels. Yeah. Okay. Did you read this line?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I mean, that feels kind of mean, Phoenix. Like...
Yeah.
She saved your fucking trial.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Have you been questioned yet?
No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, why do you go after questioning? Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
Huh? How much?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something.
Picture giant bales of money every time I get one bail. Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
Like she really did her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the area.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm gonna leave it on that.
There will be something.
Mm-hmm.
December 26th, Ford Lake Park. Entry.
I hear something moving behind me.
Behind you?
Yeah. Oh, you know what it is?
It's the Phasmophobia ghost.
Yeah, you really, like, spoke the ghost into existence earlier with the audio issues. I think it's my AC blowing directly into my blinds on my window.
Huh.
And I'm hearing, like, subtle, like, just the blinds click-clacking together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's freaking me out. I'm just like, what is that sound? Nah, I think we're good.
There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park.
Also, no, I should be fine. Okay.
I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here to. December 26th, Gorg Lake, Public Beach. I haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on the lovely Keonce.
Is anybody
December
around?
26th, Gorg Lake once.
Ego said, did I ever show you guys the rejected titles of my Danganronpa AU turned original story? I don't think so.
No, you have not.
Ego said, me and my friend were making ourselves cry laughing, making purposefully bad and crazy titles for it. Hell yeah, send them. Let me pull up that chat on Discord so I can see it without having to tab to it later. There we go. Ah!
Hey, Detective Gumshoe!
Was not expecting to see you here. Hey, pal! The trial today, theater!
Yes? What about the trial?
Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. Hey Archer, welcome. They said OMG, lot of hair. Nah, she's not here yet.
Not yet!
You said it's always terrifying when they do the camera pan to someone standing. Especially when it's not a character you're expecting to be there. Like, I was absolutely expecting a lot of heart to be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? It's been 2 weeks and I've forgotten all the voices.
Thanks. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow. Something probably dubiously legal.
Yeah. It sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today.
There were 2 witnesses.
I want to throw you into a meat grinder. Throw Von Karma into a meat grinder. There are many people I wish to throw into a meat grinder, and he is among them.
Ego said in all caps, helpful flashback. And then Archer said, not that old guy.
He's at least, what, over... Fuck. 15? He's at least over 15 because of the DL6 incident.
Who?
Oh yeah, I had the 40-year streak. Okay, 65. There you go.
Yeah.
He is 65.
He's at least 15? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because he had to be there for the DL6 incident.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So at least 15.
Just reminds me of somebody showing like a picture of like how many Earths can fit in the sun, and one of the comments just being like, "Damn, that's at least like 5." Oh god. Arsha said that old guy takes so long to say what he has to say. I think he says everything pretty quick. That's kind of his whole shtick, is he wants to get it over with.
Chop, chop, chop.
Yeah.
Time is money.
Hmm.
I'm just wondering who that other witness was.
Oh no, I think Archer's talking about the next witness. Yeah, yeah. Yep. That old guy.
Oh, speaking of, Ego has gone ahead and sent over the list.
Yep, they just said I sent the list in Danganronpa.
Okay, cool.
In Danganronpa. I got you again.
Trigger happy gender.
Jeez.
Saving transgender B3, killing America. Saving America Part 1, the gender arc. Saving America Part 2, the MAGA arc. There's a Part 3 to that, right? There's a Part 3 to that, right? Saving America Together. Saving America Together at Last. Saving Transgender, an American Story. Saving America, the Gender Collection. Saving America, the End. Saving Gender 40,000. Saving America, Too Fast, Too Furious. You should have said Too Fast, Too Furious for you. Saving America and the Case of the Missing Gender. Gender on the American Island. Gender on Florida. Gender on the Floridian Express. Saving Gender. Zetsubo's Conversion Therapy. Saving America, Gotta Convert 'Em All. Saving America, Story of Jesus. Danganronpa 4, The Second Coming. Danganronpa, Noah's Ark. Danganronpa 4, The Ten Commandments.
I mean, Danganronpa Noah's Ark is just Danganronpa V3.
I mean, that's more like a false Noah's Ark.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
If the story pitched as planned.
Yeah. Danganronpa for Flagellation Sensation. Danganronpa for Nagito Ford.
Like it's a fucking scripture reference.
Saving Transgender, The Good, the Bad, and the Republican.
Jesus.
Danganronpa for Karl Marx's Dream. Saving Transgender, now featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry.
Just has the
nice.
one random cameo.
Like it, and it's the only one that matters. That's why it gets the the special mention. I can talk. Who was it?
Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
Right.
And then Archer said, Polly, did we forget something? Yep, that guy. The Noodle Man.
Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
He said my personal favorite was Saving America Together.
That one's fun.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hitting crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident.
DL6 incident?
Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes.
Oh, shoot. Okay, we're good. I unplugged my controller. There we go. Not used to having a controller that unplugs.
I wanted to talk to you about my FA.
Huh? She isn't out on bail yet? That's strange. I don't want to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in court. I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her.
I just said no, it was the DL6 incident, it was the SL9 incident. Getting your cases mixed up.
So you're getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I'd shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling.
Really? Cold as Edgeworth?
He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll go and pour Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can.
Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be?
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth?
She did save his ass, so that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she... He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay?
Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's.
I mean, he should be paying you for this job.
Yeah.
I hope you're not doing this. I mean, you should be doing this pro bono, but Edgeworth has enough money that he shouldn't need that. Ego said, Phoenix, what else can I get him to pay for with my lawyerly wiles?
Sure, it's the lawyerly wiles that are doing it.
Archer said, I finally finished the second Ace Attorney game, now I just gotta finish the third one. Hell yeah! We will get that eventually.
Okay, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Again, Panda hasn't played beyond like the first case for it. But
Yep.
What did you think of the last case?
Being as vague as you can be.
Be as vague as you can be.
Guess we can go back to the precinct then.
Yeah, we don't really need to stick around here.
Yeah. Move. Entrance. Move. Criminal Police Department.
December 26th. Police Department. Criminal Affair. To Gumshoe's not
here.
Gumshoe's not at the scene again today. Oh, Gumshoe's at the scene again today.
Huh? Oh. Really?
He's a live wire, that one. Got info with the chief for not following protocol.
Not following. Oh. I bet he wouldn't help them. Case again.
Archer said the last case is pretty tough, low-key. I got the bad ending first. Ooh. Oh, there's multiple endings. Oh no.
Ooh.
Uh,
Yikes.
They also said, I sadly was spoiled, so I knew the character was gonna do his reveal. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Ego said, it was funny because the list of purposefully shitty titles actually gave me an idea for the actual title the story ended up with. We named the story You Are Not Your Own.
Okay, I like that.
And that's actually known, like, what's the word? I guess creative process would be the word. Of just start throwing everything out.
See what sticks.
See what sticks, and eventually you'll come up with something that's like, I like that actually. Okay, so not here. Detention center? Oh.
December 26th. Detention Center. Visitor room.
Hey, Nick, you finally came! I just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Free at last, eh?
Archer said when Phoenix went into, quote, that room, quote, I was so annoyed, I was like, she's right there in that room, just open it, goddammit.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
The last case, again, is one of my favorites that I've played in this game so far. I really like the last case for the second game.
Gotcha.
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they?
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Huh?
He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We gotta win this case, Nick.
What do you think we should do next?
We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding.
Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there?
Sure.
Back to the lake.
December 26th. Lord Lake Park. Entrance.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct, picking up the case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all!
Hey, it's Lotta!
Y'all really did it today.
What did we do now?
I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility.
Uh-huh.
But I just went up there and started blabbling any old thing that came to mind. So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up.
What you got?
What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble.
Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing.
Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder.
You mean the first time you witnessed a murder? What about Gordy?
Ego said, It's an excerpt from a Bible verse, a popular verse used against trans people and many others in modern day. The full verse is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 19. Quote, "Or do you not know that a body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God? You are not your own." End quote. Yeah. Archer said, "I was so
Makes a lot
annoyed."
of sense then to take that for that kind of a story.
Yeah, for sure. Archer said, "I was so annoyed when the police kept missing him in that case." Talking about the final case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, be vague. Right! Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of gaudy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom.
Alright, Lana, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too.
Finish your spirit medium training first.
Archer said, "I'm being as vague as possible." Ah, I have a cable on my foot. Get out of here. Archer said we need Pan to play the second game as soon as possible after this trial. Once this trial's wrapped up, I'll start the second game. That'll take the place of Monday streams. We're just gonna go down the list. Yeah. And eventually, Tuesday streams probably once we finish Split Fiction. Because I can't think of another game to put.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which is fine by me. Especially if we end up doing Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright, which I think you should play. It's very fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Archer said, "Wait, are you skipping case 5 of the first game?" Sunny is forcing me to, yes.
Yeah.
Because chronologically in the story, case 5 doesn't happen immediately after this trial, it happens later in the story.
I actually have no idea when chronologically case 5 happens.
Okay.
I just kind of want to get to the next stuff.
Because that's the excuse you gave me, is that it happens later in the story.
Yes, but thinking back on it, I legitimately actually don't know when that particular case happens.
Whatever, we can do it later anyway. It's all in the same game, so it's not like I'm uninstalling something to reinstall something. It's fine.
Yeah.
Archer said, okay, fair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, case 5 of the first game technically doesn't even really have a spot chronologically. Like, it can I think it's one of those ones that can kind of go anywhere.
Okay. Hey, Ego! Spot check us! When does case 5 of the first game happen chronologically?
Ego, quick fact check.
I entrust this task to you.
Archer said it can't go anywhere. I feel like it's just a lot of characters that are just kind of one-off as far as I know. I don't know if they appeared in later games or not.
It does feel like it happens in a vacuum because of the fact that it was a case that was added in after the first 3 games had already been done.
Ego says
So
I'm pretty sure it takes place pretty soon after case 4.
There you go.
So, Archer said it can only go after case 1 of game 3 and after case 1 of game 1. Ego said they appear in later games, the characters do. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think they appear in Apollo. Like, I think Sky specifically appears in Apollo Justice.
That makes sense.
Right?
I can see that.
If I'm remembering the character roster right, anyways. But I don't know about the other ones.
Yeah, okay. Ego said yep.
Yeah, okay.
After case 1 of game 3. After case 1 of game 1. Archer said it can only go after case 1 of game 3 and after case 1 of game 1 because Mia is dead.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
But yeah, to answer the question, we'll probably move back around to play the 5th trial after the second game, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so we can get to that faster.
Well,
you see. Actually, I got a bit of information for you.
What?
That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What information?
Spill the tea.
Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Ego talking about their own story said a lot of the stories about living on your own terms and how the main character struggles to do that and feels their life is not their own. So I like the title being something that the main character actually defies. Also, it sounds cool. Well,
Yeah. No, it's a very good title when you
Yeah.
consider everything. So-
no, absolutely.
A lot of the title with many layers.
Yeah.
Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us? Right! I propose a little exchange to make it up to you.
Okay.
I don't think you understand what people usually mean when they say make it up to
Yeah. Also, Ego said I love titles like that. Yeah. Then you found a perfect
Yeah.
one.
What? Information don't come cheap, my friend! Hey! I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face! Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you! I'm just the exception, okay?
At least you recognize that.
Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not?
What do we do, Nick?
Deal.
We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay. How much? Huh? You completely off your rocker?
Ego said, also I put a lot of thought into this simulation. Is it okay if I yap? Absolutely, yap away.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? My only fair exchange for information is information.
She wants to know about Gordy.
Listen good. What
Yep.
I need from you is information about Gordy.
Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist.
Yeah, don't put your whole hand yet.
Then bring me proof that shows he don't! I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay?
Archer said, you'd think Phoenix would be rich from being a lawyer. You'd think.
Usually they are!
Usually.
You see something? Y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay.
Unless he's still paying off student debt, he is a fresh off the bar lawyer.
Mm-hmm. Right! See y'all later!
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Gordy? I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe find a monster myth specialist? I'd offer my services, but I specialize in dragons, so...
Yep. God, I forgot how jarring that thing looks.
December 26th. Gord Lane. Public Beach. What's that?
Also, the flag's tied around its neck. Like it's gonna choke it out.
God, America, Germany, Japan, Brazil.
Mhm.
Is that Russia? I think.
I don't
I actually don't recognize the
so.
green one with the yellow circle. I think the next one is
Which
India,
one
though,
are
like a
you
simplified
looking at?
India. The green one with the red circle on
There
the
you go.
inside?
You said yellow.
Yeah.
The green one with the yellow
I
circle.
thought
You
I
said.
I said red.
No, not the first time.
Huh. My branch. Okay. The one beside that, I'm pretty sure is a simplified version of India.
I think
The next
so.
one behind that is Korea,
South
China,
Korea, yep.
England, and a. Oh fuck. Okay, is that Australia or New Zealand? It's probably Australia.
I would imagine
But
Australia.
They look.
I know,
Listen,
no, I
have
know they
gotten
look.
into
I
this
know they look very
conversation with
similar.
you?
I know they look very similar. I don't think you've gotten into this conversation with me before.
Okay. Yes, it is Australia.
That's an interesting flag to have up there. Okay. The green flag with a red circle is the national flag of Bangladesh.
Oh, okay. Okay. New Zealand has red stars. That's the difference. New Zealand has red stars, Australia has white stars.
Also,
Okay.
that is not the Russian flag.
French?
Blue, white, then red.
If it's not Russia, it's French. I get the two mixed up because one of them has vertical stripes and the other one has horizontal.
Yeah, French is vertical.
Okay, then that has to be Russia.
No.
Huh?
It's not Russian. The Russian flag is white, blue,
Oh, whereas that one is blue, white, red. Okay.
then red. Oh, damn, somebody got that quick.
Blue, white, red. Huh?
Oh, thank you, Ego.
Which flag?
There's a bot, and Ego got them.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah. What flag is that? We're getting so sidetracked.
It might be a botched Russian flag.
Blue, white, then red, horizontal stripes. That might be just a botched Russian flag.
I think it's a botched Russian flag. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Wait.
Unless.
Okay. Blue, white, red in that order, top to bottom. So there's actually a lot of different countries here that have that particular pattern, but the one here that stands out to me as most likely being it is Chile. But that said, there's a couple here. So the Principality of Luca
Archer, we're
and
talking about the flag
Piombino.
next to the Brazilian flag.
Yes.
The one just to the left of Samurai.
Yes. The Principality of Luca and Piombino, Principality of Piombino, and down here, oh god, Mannheim and Masuria apparently all have a flag that's exactly that particular color. Of that shade of blue. That said, the first two I said, the Principality of Luca and Piombino, they not really around anymore.
That's really close to being the flag of Luxembourg.
Mannheim is within Germany, and then Masuria is a region in Poland, so I'm not really sure why they would be using those flags. So if it's not a botched Russian flag, I would probably assume it's meant to be Chile.
Okay. Archer said, I just thought it was a sideways French flag.
No. It's definitely not. It's definitely not a French. French has horizontal bands, whereas Russia
that's what they're saying. They thought it was a sideways flag.
Gotcha. Yeah. Nah, that's not sideways.
Yeah. Did I just close a tab that I need to keep open? I did not. Cool. Awesome. Anyways. Archer also asked, who's your favorite prosecutor? They asked that a while ago.
Yeah, I think I mentioned liking Godot. Godot is fun.
Out of the prosecutors that I have met, I gotta say it's Edgeworth.
Yeah, okay.
Like, no one really beats him.
Francisca is also fun.
They're fun, but I would not want to be
Edgeworth?
within, like, a mile radius of her.
Yeah, that's fair. Edgeworth is like the classic. I don't think there's really anybody who necessarily dislikes Edgeworth as a prosecutor.
Mhm.
He's good. He's solid pick. He's the original. He's the OG. You do not beat Edgeworth easy.
Archer then also asked, who's the toughest prosecutor to go up against? I would have to say Von Karma. Von Karma makes things very difficult. Specifically old Von Karma, not Francisca.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree with that because, like, with Godot, Edgeworth, Godot and Edgeworth, their thing is that they still want to actually punish the criminals, and if they happen to have the wrong person, they're
if they realize halfway through, they'll begin to work with you a little bit, give you more leeway.
Yeah, and I understand that Godot in particular has more in-depth reasoning beyond that, but that's still part of what he's got going on, right? Francisca, she mostly wants to win, but she wants to win honorably, if I remember right.
From the 2 trials I played with her, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she's vicious, but she's not Von Karma levels of I'm willing to do whatever the hell I want it takes. Like, yes, she's willing to do whatever she
Von Karma by the rulebook.
yes. She's Von Karma by the so long as I can do it legally.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make me feel gross. Like that's kind of like her limit. Then there's Inquisitor Zachariah. He's in Professor Layton. Yeah, he's the one in Professor Layton. He's basically the prosecutor for that game. He's more in the same category as Edgeworth. Okay. Where he's definitely more for the truth. He's just very ruthless.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I would say that the hardest one probably would be Old Man Von Karma, because he's the only one I can think of that I personally know, right? So I'm ignoring the Apollo Justice ones right now, because I don't know any of them. But he's the only one that I know that's like, he will actively do whatever the hell he takes, and that includes illegal methods of gathering evidence, or forging evidence.
Yeah. Okay, Ego also said about their story. So the place the simulation is Miami, Florida, except completely empty of completely empty, of course. But some differences is that everyone wakes up in the simulation on a bus that passes by the Miami, Florida sign. The students, quote unquote, also know that they are the age they actually are. They know they graduated high school, but they have no memory of high school. By the way, I picked Miami, Florida for the express purpose of it was funny. Archer said something that Ego deemed a spoiler. And then probably in response to that, to the first comment that got deleted that I didn't see, said, though he lost 1 million times or so. So I have no context for that one. Then Ego would say, sorry, I think that was a spoiler, and Archer saying no worries. Okay. Cool. Caught up on chat.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You read this line?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
The Steel Samurai, Nick!
Yo, Maya!
Larry! What the heck is that?
Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all,
if you, like, put this here, it'll be, like, really cool.
Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner.
Wow! That's real impressive she could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free.
Right.
Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy?
Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright?
Don't too hard with voice.
I don't know how good our perspectives are from here on, though.
Huh?
Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes.
I
Now, why are you spreading this around?
You're allowed to trauma dump, but you're not allowed to dump other people's trauma.
He acts like a little boy.
Huh? That's weird. I don't think it was ever like that in school.
No? Really?
Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit.
Ego said, I just imagine a scene where someone is like, where are we? And someone says dramatically, Miami, Florida. Cue dramatic sting.
He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred?
Right. When the DL6 incident happened. It doesn't look like Larry knows about it.
Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing?
Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids.
Why wasn't it there yesterday?
Forget yesterday, earlier today. Like, why wasn't it there an hour ago?
Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs.
Oh. And here I thought you inflated it by yourself.
While possible, that would take a lot of air.
Hey, do you know anything about this?
That's the guy. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them.
Do you think Gordy really exists?
Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out.
Okay. Worth a shot.
That's fair.
Examine.
Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place?
I mean, it's so huge.
I guess it's good advertising.
Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me.
Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me.
Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff.
These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in the league of them.
Archer said, I haven't lost a case yet in the Ace Attorney games. Totally.
Those flags look sadly out of place here. Flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind and the cold sky.
I don't know. I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses.
The War of the what?
Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses?
What the heck is that?
Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh. I guess we were the only ones.
Yes, again. What the heck is it?
Okay.
And you will never know.
I was hoping there would be some comment on this flag.
The compressor! Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah.
I bet it's just a botched Russian flag.
It
It,
probably
has to be
is.
a
It probably is just a
botched
botched
Russian
Russian
flag.
flag.
What's this machine?
That's a compressor. I used it to fill up that balloon there with air.
Huh, neat.
Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was.
Okay. Alright.
Move.
Yep. Keep it moving.
December 26th. Ford Lake Woods.
Hey, y'all! Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy?
No, nothing.
Well, keep moving!
It gets cold out here at nighttime.
It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze.
Whoa! No, you don't! No, Chelsea!
Archer says, "Man, Mo sucks."
Mo?
M-O-E. Moe?
Moe?
I don't know.
There's a couple things I can think of that might be referencing, but nothing immediately comes to mind.
I have no context.
Assuming Archer is just referring to Moe in general.
I'm assuming that's a named... That's a name, not a... Yeah. Oh, I think I know who they're talking about. I think I met this character already. No? Okay, maybe not. Archer said his jokes are so annoying. To which Ego said, Mo is from the third case in the second game. Is that the clown? Because I think I've met the clown.
Oh! Yeah, I think it is the clown.
Yeah, I met the clown from the circus case.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
See, I set the camera to sound the things a little softer than a bang.
So there's a lot of things here that can set that off now. Oh yeah, Archer said yep. To Mo.
It'll trigger on one of Von Carmel's finger snaps now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my bill?
Nick, pay the lady.
Archer said, so wait, how do you know about Mo but not the last case? I only played through the circus case, and that was the last case I played through the second game.
I think that's pretty far into the second game.
I don't remember anything about it. To me, that felt like it was the second trial.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's like the third out of the 4 cases there.
I guess I just didn't play the last case before I stopped playing the game.
Huh.
Yeah, no, you know what? That was the third case. Yeah, it totally was.
Yeah, because you have the first case.
The first, which is like the warm up
The
again, and the second one is
case-
is you find Maya again, and the third one is the circus. Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Damn,
So, yeah,
okay.
I just stopped playing after that case. Just never picked it up again. So yeah, I played through most of the first 2 games then. And apparently I stopped playing before your favorite part of the second game.
Literally!
Oh god. Ego said, some other facts about the simulation is that it's specifically created to evoke nostalgia in the sense of showing how great things used to be and making the subject want to go back. Even some of the locations are meant to do so, like an arcade, bowling alley, amusement park, beach, etc. Some of the locations are actual places the characters visited as kids. Ah, okay. Neat. And then Archer said, I love the character design of the defendant in Case 2, Game 3. I want to
Trying to remember which one was case 2.
I know for
I
a fact
remember the first and the last case for case 3 pretty well. And then I know that the thief one happens. Oh! Is that the one fuck with the
Do I need to cover my ears and close my eyes?
Hold on, yeah, I maybe. Actually, yeah, cover your ears for like 5 minutes. Or
Okay,
like
just
a
don't
minute.
say anything in chat because I can see chat still.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm gonna give you a minute.
Okay. Is that the one, and just give me yes or no answers, okay? Do not give me any details. Is that the one with the guy who pretends to be Phoenix? And like that's how the game starts. Because I remember that for the third game, there's the guy who pretends to be Phoenix, there's the thief case, which is also another case I really like. And then there's of course, the two Hawthorne cases, but I forget which one between the middle two, which one came first and which one was second. So is the second case the case with the lawyer or the thief? That's the question to answer. Is the second case the one with the lawyer or the thief?
It's been a minute.
All right. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
I've asked my question.
Were you looking at chat while doing that?
Don't look at chat. Hold on. No, I was not.
I've been looking. They haven't said anything too spoilery.
Okay.
They said no. He does pretend to be someone though. A famous guy. Case with Godot. Thief.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right.
I feel like I'm
Alright.
playing like a fucking TV show game.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to press the button.
I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore.
Huh?
Whoa, did you say you had information about that case? Yes, okay.
All good.
Tell us that, at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dead on Gordy. I don't think I really like her, honestly.
Lotto?
Yeah.
No, she is kind of annoying.
What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist?
I'll quit being an investigative photographer.
She's like a nice person to be around for like 5 to 10 minutes at a time, you know? She is very kind of her way or the highway, very pushy. Yeah.
And then when she fucked up, instead of
It's
making
everybody else's
amends-
fault.
Well, no,
Oh.
she recognizes that she screwed
Yes,
up. It's
no,
just
okay, I
that
see what you mean, I see
instead
what
of
you mean.
making amends, she's attaching strings, so it's not really making amends.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I just said psych locks are a pain but easy sometimes. I do remember that mechanic. Yeah.
What?
After all, I only have one photo to my name so far.
Was it a good one?
You bet! A UFO!
UFO?
Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around. Man, that's it! I'll quit and go back to school.
Huh? So you really are a university student?
Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit.
Right.
Okay, so it won't tell us anything. Okay, let's keep moving though.
Oh, rental shop!
Yo.
December 26th. Boat rental shop.
Oh. Ego said, also my friend had the idea to foreshadow the simulation thing with the fact that all the locations are weirdly close together, and the characters don't ever remember or acknowledge the trip to each place. All the characters feel something is off, but don't know exactly what. Some even make giant conspiracies and stuff. Okay. That,
Okay.
yeah, I feel like that tracks with like the DR2 universe as well. About how like everything was shockingly close to each other on the island. Yeah.
Never really felt like a whole lot of time passed when traveling.
Bah.
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well,
You good?
well, with the murder on the lake and all. I don't know if you caught that. I was about to go complete Southern accent on Phoenix's ass right there.
Oh, okay. No, it sounded like
A lot of follow him.
It sounded like you're in a vampire came out. Like it sounded, you know, like the stereotypical like.
I see. Yeah, no, I kind of just like. bleh.
Yeah.
They're probably
your mouth
just,
melted.
They're probably just taking a vacation while it blows up.
I get it.
Not
The
bad.
bushes! The bushes! A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anybody is here.
Archer said Gant is the best damage sprite in my opinion. I'm trying to remember.
Damage sprite?
What, like how kind of Edgeworth is taken aback when we correct
Oh, yeah. Okay.
him. Yeah.
It's actually been a minute since I've seen Gant's damage sprite, so I don't remember what it looks like. I just
Yeah, I
really
can't
remember
really
the
remember it either.
intense ass stare.
I love the stare. The stare is so good. I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video of just Gant staring into the camera for like an hour straight.
Oh, you're kidding me! Is there? I was always deeply uncomfortable by that, and that's the point. Like, that's the whole
Yeah,
point.
that is the absolute point. Yeah.
Is to make you uncomfortable. But, like, oh, I never liked it. I
I'm gonna
never
look
liked
this up
that
here real quick.
stare.
This is a quick. Yeah, Gant stare down or something like that.
Right, Gant stare. Gant stare down. I'm not immediately. Oh,
Did you find it?
there. I am seeing clips of his stare, but not necessarily like an hour-long one.
Okay.
So either I'm just not finding it, or
Okay, I don't know. There's
Or
an
got
hour long
taken
one.
down or
Here's I found a
something.
minute one. Just him staring.
yeah.
Oh yeah, here's the one that I watched. That's a full minute. Yeah, it's called Gant stares at you for a whole minute. Okay, so I was over exaggerating.
Still.
It felt like an hour.
Jesus Christ.
Ego said Gant is in the fifth case. Yep. Archer said like when he looked like he got hit by thunder. Oh yeah. I remember that sprite. That's a really cool one for sure. Okay. You read this line?
They're probably closed because of the murder.
Cool. No bush. Oh.
And there's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there.
The water? Nope.
Might
Okay.
need to go back to a lot of hearts section and check the bushes there.
I think I need to go back to Gumshoe.
Maybe.
Because I think he gives us tools to go
December
find
26th.
evidence.
Got you. Okay.
Because I know at some point we get tools from him.
December 26th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs.
Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you're gonna go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again.
What do you mean again?
What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what you did.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily what Phoenix did, and more like what Lada did.
Yeah.
He tried to stop Lada.
Hmm.
He tried.
Yeah. Archer said, yeah, then you get a metal detector. Yep. And bring it to the boat area. Okay. Careful with backseat gaming. Yep. Ego said, oh damn, I think I actually gotta leave. I'll see you guys tomorrow most likely. Yeah!
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good night, Ego. Take care.
Oh, whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you want. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is.
investigation.
How is the investigation proceeding?
It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him.
Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him if they do in court, too.
Or Mr. Edgeworth?
I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds? You have time to go wild monster hunting?
Archer said should have had Psylocke to reveal Edgeworth's secrets. Lol.
That would have been fun, but there wouldn't have been any reason. There wouldn't have been any in-game reason for them to have had it at this point in time. It would have been an interesting turn, though.
Yeah, it's just the mechanic of the second game.
How about doing a little questioning for me, then?
Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
Well, that's what happens when you don't explain the full story.
Yeah.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
You're the one that jumped the gun, Maya. Chill. Archer said Ace Detective is low-key Pinocchio.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
highly specific Pinocchio, though.
Yeah.
Sorry?
See, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
Huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Oh, Archer said he got referred to as Pinocchio by Phoenix. Okay.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy!
Yes.
I
The
love
doggo.
him!
Here he is.
Sweet bean!
Yee.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
Shiba Inu's are also pretty intelligent dogs, too.
Oh, very. They're very smart.
Cute dog.
Archer said, in that case, I was like, huh, that was easy, and then Phoenix gets absolutely bamboozled.
And this will help us... How?
Work.
Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole.
Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for a monster.
Yeah, a lake monster, pal. Go fishing. Yeah.
How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole?
Never know till you try, pal. I'll have you know I caught monsters on this thing. Not literally, but you get the idea. Okay, this next one is the last one.
No, please. I'm already overwhelmed by our choices.
Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here.
Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive.
Right.
How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector?
Hey, you never know. It might have been in soda cans. Well, which will it be?
I like to imagine that all the other officers are just like watching this back and forth, you
Oh
know?
yeah. You know you got one of them like fully reclined, eating like a snack or something. You're just watching.
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either. Totally opposite reason.
He just always carries like fucking painkiller just in his coat. For headaches.
He ends up upping the dosage, the strength of the pills when he gets to Apollo. He has so many headaches running around.
Okay.
Metal detector! Metal detector!
I know, but I want to see how much time we got so we can do the others as well, because you get fun dialogue. We'll at least do missiles, because I like missiles.
Can we borrow a missile?
Sure thing, pal. Be good to him.
He's so cute!
Oh boy.
Can't use missile. Borrow from Detective Gumshoe.
Very cute with shiny eyes.
Pebble Beach.
Hey, Nick!
Hmm?
Missil's been acting strangely.
Missile? Oh, right.
Phoenix like, where the hell are you talking? Oh, right, the dog! Fuck!
Right, we have a dog with us right now. A little creature of
Phoenix!
detectives.
You're talking about the dog like it's a fucking gremlin. What do you mean?
Creature!
Hey, I love little doggies!
Good boy, good boy.
That is a face turn! What the hell?
What's wrong, Missile? Hey! Missile! Missile!
Whoa! Stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs.
Wow, he ate every single one.
I'm sorry, Larry.
Sorry? So I don't pay my bills, Nick!
It's going to have to this time.
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Hey.
Well, he's being returned to a couple pounds heavier.
Yep. Use your dog.
Detective Gumshoe, can we borrow one of the other things?
Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you, department policy. Well, take your pick. Which one will it be?
Give me the metal detector.
Can we borrow that metal detector?
Sure thing, pal.
I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this.
Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
Metal detector bar. Detective Gumshoe.
Fucking murder drone pops out of the bushes.
God, we need to watch more of that. Alright. Move. Public beach. Move. Coat shop. Hate that sound.
Yeah, not
Nick!
nice.
It's beeping! The metal detector's found something!
There is loud enough about it.
Yeah.
And also, that thing has a damn good range. Like,
Yeah, no, that's actually crazy. It's such a long range that it almost doesn't really work the way you want it to.
Uh-huh. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look!
An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken.
I thought it was Gordy.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
God.
Oh.
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags.
Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it.
It's heavy.
And you get to carry it, Nick.
Air tank of dubious value retrieved.
Ha ha!
Hey, Larry. I believe we have something that belongs to you, buddy.
What? An air tank? What about it?
Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours?
Why would I have a thing like that?
Look, see how there are a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there.
Must be a coincidence. There are strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Looks behind him. Just kind of leans a little bit.
Couldn't think of any reason whatsoever.
Hmm.
You used this to inflate that, didn't you?
Inflate what?
What else? That big puffy steel samurai.
Now, why would you go asking me a question like that?
Looks like I hit the nail on the head.
Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it, just once. And, it didn't go so well.
As I suspected. Ask more!
Yep.
It didn't go so well?
Yeah.
Do you think you could be a little more specific?
Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it.
Tell us!
Oh, you said embarrassing. Maya wants the tea.
You dug your own grave with that one.
Yep.
Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted, so I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise! And that tank there took off like a rocket! And took my poor deflated steel samurai with it!
What? Off of the Gourd Lake?
It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure.
I fucking bet it did.
Mm-hmm.
So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill... So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next?
Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every single night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Keontae gave me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last. It flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it.
Night before last was the night of the murder.
Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight.
So, you didn't know about what happened?
No,
That's too bad.
It's not all bad. We solved one mystery, at least.
A mystery?
Maybe we should go tell him.
Howdy.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet?
We found him.
Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already.
Don't be so coy about it, Nick.
Nah, he's gonna play back! She played first!
That's fair.
What? I haven't seen any monsters yet.
Y'all for real? Gordy really exists?
Well,
Wait. I need proof. You get a photo.
I'll do one better. I have Gordy right here next to me.
Uh-huh.
Well, part of him.
Of course I have proof.
No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy?
Enough jabbering already. Let's see your proof.
There you go.
Larry's air tank?
What are you all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Yeah, excuse me?
What exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it.
I forgot that he just adds that in. Like you the way you said that, made me think that you added it in. But no, that's just Phoenix talking about Larry.
That was Phoenix.
About a week ago, an idiot.
He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time,
Just so happened.
a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo.
Wait. So, you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai?
It all comes together. Full circle. Well, that's a fun way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Mona. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised.
Poor lad.
So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here.
Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted.
Just an old guy, living all by himself.
Well, that is pet.
Y'all should go check it out.
Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
Hold on. Something else? Yeah. The night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so you have another photo?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Honey, you have no idea how important this fucking photo is.
Incredibly. I love how many of like the key pieces of evidence of this case are just like kind of haphazardly thrown at us.
Yeah.
Shows empty lake taken automatically at 12:24 at 11:50 p.m.
Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave.
Poor Lotta.
It's all Larry's fault.
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Yep, yep.
Legend still lives on, I guess.
The legend?
Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time.
The legend of Larry.
When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Crazy that I got to this big of a scale.
Uh-huh.
Someone should whip that butts into shape.
Oh, I'm sure people have tried. To the rental shop.
December 26. Boat rental shop.
Hey, Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about.
You're right. There doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
Small boat rental shops, the other ones around the public hospital.
Oh, do I have to move, probably? Yeah, caretaker shack. Pretty bird.
December 26. Caretaker shack.
Meg, you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Baya.
Also, I need to go over to the boys.
Meg,
Yes?
finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
But pasta?
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home.
Nick, what was that?
A parrot. The one on that perch.
Are you blind?
Keith,
Yes?
I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta
It's
shop.
my favorite character introduction ever. Just the most jarring, off-putting, what do we do? How do we play this?
Uh-huh.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
He fell asleep.
Guess he's relieved.
Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me.
What? You forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been? See?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly.
Parrot after the court record.
This isn't gonna be important whatsoever. No.
Erstwhile companion of boat shop caretaker. Answers the name Polly.
Polly want a cracker. Polly want a cracker.
Too bad all she can say is hello.
Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words?
Hey, you can click on her again.
Yeah.
Polly, Polly, what's your name? Cute.
Nice, found a new friend.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it again. Whoop.
Panda misclicked. Panda misclicked.
Shut up, bird! Oh god.
Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Y'all better hope that I don't come across anybody that has a pet parrot.
Right.
The way I would immediately try to be training it to say fuck.
I think it'd be more funny to teach it tax evasion. Nuclear warfare. Oh my god, can you imagine like teaching it like nuclear codes?
Just have it start randomly spewing out numbers.
Cat 13! Cat 13 separate!
11037.
There you go.
I think when I was at my peak of my Danganronpa phase, like I'm out of it. But when I was at my peak of it, I remember being on a campsite and I was sitting on a fallen log, and I had absolutely nothing else better to do, so I started carving in 11037 on a stump I was sitting on.
Nice.
Oh god, that was fucking years ago now.
Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish.
Alright.
This fishing pole looks expensive.
Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a good idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa.
And what? Talk about murders?
Yeah.
Talk about murders! Talk about murders!
Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick.
That stove has seen some use,
Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean.
if well used.
Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that.
You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wow, he has a television in here too. Look, a little safe. It's locked.
Gee, I wonder why it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
A pasta shop?
Yup. I think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. So That makes you two the third generation. Meg,
Yes?
tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith.
Yes?
You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg!
Yes!
You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right! Of course. Everybody knew that.
Nick,
Huh?
how long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
Somebody must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This here's the palace of the pasta, the wet noodle! Well, you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo, dude, we want to ride on one of your boats. That's why I keep the boats out there. Youngsters these days, darn if I understand them.
I'm pretty confused myself.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? I'm gonna find some way of getting information out of him.
My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228!
All right.
Hey, Polly! Watch it, will ya?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind.
Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Hey! Don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
Can you, like, examine the safe again?
Examine the safe again while he's asleep.
Look, a little safe. It's locked.
It's law.
Nope.
No? Oh, but Polly.
Yeah. Oh, can I examine Polly again?
Nope. I guess present something?
Maybe my badge?
That a lawyer's badge?
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge.
I got it.
Huh?
Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith!
Nick, now's our chance to clear things up.
Sir? No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night.
Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
Alright, I'll help. But on one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
Bet.
Okay, we promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Hey, anything to get this case solved.
Mm-hmm. Also, look at the dude. He doesn't remember. He already thinks. He already forgot what we were. He already forgot.
Who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
I guess so.
That's my boy! Good for you, Keith!
See, fucking told you.
Wait, didn't I just say?
You too, Meg!
Yes?
You bring a tear to the old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you want to know? Speak up, Polly!
Hello! He's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Present Polly to him is one thing. You could also try presenting Maya's mom. Or anything about the DL6 incident. He fell asleep.
Okay. I'm just gonna go down the list. I can't skip that.
Yup, I've seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith,
Yes?
it's okay. You can call me Dad.
Dad! You know something about this?
I just imagine Phoenix, like, hands on his shoulders, and he says that, and Phoenix just kind of blinks at him. Sure!
Phoenix is like, I will do anything to get out of this fucking situation right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. Hi, Dad!
Yup, the other night out on the lake.
Yes? Yes?
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all.
There we go.
I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep.
It's after midnight, but okay.
And I heard this bang, so I looked outside. And I heard another one, bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep.
What did he say?
Yup. I forgot. I remembered tomorrow by court time. Promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yup, our kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face.
Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow, I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh, wait. I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget the L6!
Huh? What did she just say, Nick?
One more time, Polly. Don't forget the L6! What? The DL6? accident. Hey, mister! I mean, Dad!
We're still doing this bit.
This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Why would that bird Polly know about DL6?
That is a jarring transition. Jesus.
Yes,
like
incredibly.
no fade to black whatsoever.
Nothing.
Just suddenly
hard cut.
outside.
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
What?
you locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be?
I think I need to do a little bit of research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should go ask Detective Gumshoe. Hi, Xena.
We got 10 minutes. I don't think we're gonna have much more here. Entrance. There we go. Criminal affairs.
December 26th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs.
Hey, pal!
Oh,
Hey, pal! Long time no see!
again, my voice is jarred.
You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually, we wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know the boat rental shop down at Board Lake?
Oh, yeah!
And the old man who runs it is appearing as a witness at tomorrow's trial, right?
Huh? How'd you... Well, it's supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious.
Detective Gumshoe, please help us.
Huh?
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edward's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with the current case.
The truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up.
Do we show him the parrot?
I think we show him the parrot.
What's that? A parrot? Why'd you bring it with you?
Fly the cow! Fly the cow! See the world! See the world!
The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot.
I know that it's like just showed him a picture of the bird, but I would do like to imagine that Polly is just like sitting on Phoenix's head. Like just nested up in his spiky ass hair.
Turning it into an actual bird's nest.
Yeah.
The parrot knew about that incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget DL6!
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah,
Or
but...
a string of letters, I guess.
Yeah, phrase.
Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident?
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I gotcha. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. They'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right! Way to go, Detective Gumshoe! Okay, Nick, to the records room!
It's time we Edgeworth's past.
In we go.
December 26th. Police Department. Records room.
Wow! It's amazingly dusty!
10 years of file and 10 years of dust.
Let's buy that DL6 stuff quick!
15 years ago. Both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost in 4th grade when we suddenly transferred. So, DL6.
Nick, I found out where the file is!
Oh, thanks.
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
Okay, so.
Well, first I have to get a handle for main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it! Here you go.
December 28, 2001.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator at the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it is. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out.
It's so weird seeing the judge's chair without the judge.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
And at the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours.
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
Shot through the heart.
And you're to blame.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot very. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50.
I feel like I'm fighting something to not do the Freddy Fazbear voice again.
Gregory!
Oh no! Panda's possessed!
The ghost from the beginning of the stream, it's back. The ghost of
Yeah,
FNAF
what?
past.
He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles.
Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was in the elevator with his father?
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times.
Got any data on the suspect?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it.
The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yuki.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it, huh? Okay.
He was a clerk in the court.
I always pronounce it Yanni.
Yeah,
Yanni Yogi.
Yeah, no, it would be Yan.
Yeah. Yanni.
Yeah, because it's Japanese.
True.
Or it looks Japanese anyways.
It's like we say it's Japanese, but also...
A lot of the names have been localized,
Yeah,
so it's possible it's not.
So he must have been the third person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent. Thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much so, he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
So, not declared innocent, but declared of unsound mind.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
Even closer, I think. I guess I know generally what happened to DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole had.
Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need?
DL6 case file added to the court record. Just gonna sneak out with that. Don't mind us.
That's probably all we'll be able to find. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. How Dad will be testifying.
Yeah, save game. This one. Cool. And we'll pick that up next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good timing. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bop.